Welcome to Soccer As We Like It, the Man United direction. My name is Tim Ross, your host, and today we're going to talk about the Champions League game between Manchester United and Juventus. We're talking about two giant teams who've made their name in the games of football within Europe. The last time these two teams met was back in 1999 on the route to the treble. United drew 1-1 at Old Trafford, a last-minute equaliser by Ryan Giggs, and we went to to Turin and won by 3-2 by two goals from Keane, Andy Cole, and Dwight York. But let's forward 19 years further. Today, Old Trafford, the return of favorite son Cristiano Ronaldo. He's come with another team in the past, and they left with victory. He came with Real Madrid in 2013, they left with victory. He came today with another team, he left with victory. Now, let's get right to it. This was a group stage match. United the previously beaten Young Boys and drawn with Valencia at home. So we're not capitalizing on these matches. Juventus was always going to be the toughest team in this group, and it was all about who was going to come second. Obviously, Juventus was going to beat everyone in the group. That's a known fact. People say Juventus are fading for just because Buffon has left. They got Szczesny, they have a lot of players. They have, as far as they got Benucci, Cellini, they got CR7, they got Dybala, they got Matuidi. They have a very good team of good players. But I don't know why people underestimated Juventus. I don't understand that. Okay, getting into the facts let's get into the nitty-gritty of things. Well, United favorite son came home and got a rousing welcome. He was the center of attention. He got the good introduction because he was a legend when he left Old Trafford in 2009. Back to the game, he's in black and white stripes for Juventus, and he was already causing a bit of trouble with a good shot that De Gea had to tip around the post. But you see, United, as usual, always start sloppy and slow. The way they started against Newcastle at first half, the way they started slow against Chelsea in the second half, this was worse than that. United were actually being taught a football lesson. And you know what was funny? Juventus didn't even need to go into the first gear. A beautiful cross from Ronaldo and Paulo Dybala goal. It was just that simple in only 17 minutes. Smalling tried to block it, but I say United, for a team that is managed by a defensive coach, we are lacking and leaking in goals even in the defense. The defense are leaking goals. The midfield is too far from the defense and the attack. The attack are not creative enough to score goals. But against a defense that has Benucci and Cellini, and Matuidi, that is a solid defense, mate. That is solid. To break those kind of guys down, you need to be really good. But with Lukaku lacking in confidence, lacking in pace, being static, we were always going to have problems. So we relied on Rashford and Martial. Rashford had another very poor game today. Martial did not come to life to the second half like all United players do. Pogba came into the second half. Header saved. Another beautiful shot that hit the post. He was unlucky. So Matic at times kept passing sideways. I thought, United lacked. There were so many misplaced passes, overhit crosses. I mean, there was a beautiful chance that Mata should have a beautiful free kick. He overhit it way above everybody. So it was misplaced passes, overhit crosses from Rashford and Mata, especially, and Lukaku being too static. I mean, Ashley Young did what he can do, but Ashley Young is going to be Ashley Young. Luke Shaw did what he could. There's only so much he could do. I thought Lindelof was United's best player in the defense. Out without a doubt. He was United's best defender. He blocked so many shots. He kept pushing the Bayern Cristiano wide all the time. And he did very well. I'm impressed with Lindelof's performance today. But where does United go from here? I honestly think a lot of people underestimated Juventus. I don't know why they did, but Juventus have a lot of very good players, and they showed United how to play football. It's like they didn't even need to break a sweat. United did not come alive to the last 20 minutes. You know, Marshall went through two players, took a shot, but was, saved. This was at the 90th minute. Why are you? And funny enough, this was one day Mourinho kept the same team that played Chelsea, no substitutions. I would have recommended he took off Rashford. Be bold, be brave, you're at home, you're the home team. Bring on Chong, he's a winger, 15 minutes, there's no harm, but he wanted to make sure if we're going to lose by 1-0 and nothing more. So he played the cautious, cagey game, and he could have taken off Rashford and brought on Chong, who would have brought us some electricity, some pace, something different, because at that point, Juventus would tire and won't know how to handle this guy. And because of that, he would be brought down and get some free kicks. You just never know where this would have gone. But because Mourinho is so cagey and so defensive and so scared to open up the team, he refused to make a change. So that was where we are. The players just couldn't break down Juventus. It's as simple as that. We were just not good enough on the day. Di Baya, there was a good shot from Ronaldo, a free kick that De Gea parried away. The response, he hit. But you see, even Szczesny, not to the second half. Szczesny was on holiday with margaritas and a cigar on a chair because he had no work to do. That was how comfortable he was, because he knew Bonucci and Cellini knew how to take care of the business, and that was what happened. So now we've dropped 3 points. We only have 4 points. We've got 3 points against Young Boys, 1 point at home to Valencia. So in 2 weeks' time, we're going to have to go to Turin. Can we get a draw there? I don't know. Then we play Valencia in Spain. Can we get a result there? I don't know. Then Young Boys come to Old Trafford. We should beat them. We should, but with United, you just never know. I'm quite disappointed we didn't get anything for this result from this game, but looking at this from a very critical angle, did United deserve anything really from this game? Let's take a look at it in a big retrospect. No, I didn't. Juventus did what was needed. Shut United down, scored when they needed to score, and just bring United on and pick United. Just pick them out. Just pick them out. That was it. And that's all Juventus needed to do. United played with like a team that had no experience in Europe. While Juventus showed why we are called the old lady. We've been there, seen it, done it. We know how to manage a game. You see how they manage. Imagine they scored so early in the 17th minute. So United could not score a goal in 77 minutes. What does that show? Managing a game. If that was us who scored that early, we would have conceded 2 goals easily. Because we don't know how to close games and manage games out. That's what we don't know how to do. But this is a lesson United have learned from the best of the best. So our next game is home to Everton. I hope we could improve on this and learn lessons from this and take notes from this and go to beat Everton on Saturday and try and get up the table. Because after yesterday's result I saw with Arsenal, beating Leicester, playing some scientific football, I'm beginning to wonder, are we now fighting for 4th spot? But too early? People might call me crazy, but it's too early to decide anything. United just need to climb up the table, win some points, and be consistent. The Champions League game will take up itself. We need to go to Italy, try not to lose. If we lose, we have to win in Spain and beat Young Boys. It's simple as that. It's no other way around it. There's just no other way. We just have to win. We just have to win. Or we're going to end up in Europa League with Arsenal. Hey, so, that's the way it is. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. That button on your left side of the screen. Hit it. I really appreciate it for all the support you guys are giving me. Don't forget to hit the notification button to get our videos on a regular basis. And let's talk about this game. What should United have done differently? What changes should have been made? Sanchez was sitting in the crowd. Lingard was sitting in the crowd. He said he didn't have anyone to bring in. But there was Chong, who was young. These young players, these are the games they have no fear. Bring him on. Nothing to lose, Mourinho. Stop being a coward. Stop being a wuss. Go for it. Well, we shall see you guys on Sunday when we play Everton at home. Hopefully we get the 3 points and knock that game out of the then, because after Everton we got Bournemouth, then Juventus. So United, forget this game, it's done and dusted. Let's look for the next game and be positive and move forward. Glory, glory, Man United. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. My name is Tim Russell, your boy, and I will see you guys on Sunday. Have a nice evening and God bless. Peace, and I'm out of there.